Welcome back to New Day Cleveland, and I'd like to welcome you to the George Eastman home. And George isn't with us today. He's been gone for a little while, but you may know him as the man who started Eastman Kodak, the man responsible for so many pictures that we all enjoy. And Dresden is here, an expert on the subject, right?
Sam, I have a crush on George Eastman.
Well, I'm telling you, a lot of people would. I mean, just on his taste. I mean, you pull up to this home, it is an incredible piece of art, isn't it?
It is. It's a National Historic Landmark, and fewer than 3% of all historic sites are National Historic Landmarks, so we're proud of that designation. And George Eastman lived here from 1905 to 1932. He entertained here. He did a lot of product launches for Kodak here, and he really much enjoyed. He was very involved with the design of the house. It's comfortable, but yet it's a mansion.
Oh, it is a mansion. You look at, I walk in the front door, I got that beautiful library, I got that big sitting room. I mean, what do you call this room here with the elephant?
This is the conservatory. After you take a tour here, you feel like you're in the middle of a clue game. But we have a lot of fun, and what you get to learn is George Eastman was the father of popular photography, but also motion picture film. And that's why we're not only the historic house, but also an international museum of photography and motion pictures.
You say they have more than 400,000 photographs here, to look at or to enjoy or to reflect on.
That's right.
And when I heard that, it sort of reminded me of the fact that he was also responsible for people being able to take pictures in their own home themselves, wasn't he?
And that's his legacy. He brought photography to the masses. Yeah. He made it a quality product, but also affordable and easy to use. And really, yes, the Kodak camera came out in 1888, but it's the Brownie camera of 1900 that revolutionized him. Most of us, that was our first camera.
I think my mom used to send the film to Rochester to be developed.
That's right.
And then the pictures would come back.
That's right. And Eastman had to train people when he was first putting cameras in their hands. And he came up with a genius marketing slogan: you press the button, we do the rest.
That's great. Okay, and we also talk about motion pictures, so a lot to see. So we'll leave this part of the home and go to an area that has more to do with the film itself.
Sounds great.
Okay, here we go. We're talking about what, 23,000 films here, and what kind of gear, camera gear?
Well, it's actually the world's largest technology collection, not to brag, but it is. And we collect the whole world's photography. I mean, obviously Eastman has the Kodak legacy, but we're the world's oldest museum of photography, the third largest motion picture archive. And as we noted, Eastman definitely has a legacy in motion pictures.
Now this is an Edison thing here, right?
Yeah, this is the Edison kinetoscope of 1894. That would be about a 1-minute viewing in a public space, kind of like at a Nickelodeon. Eastman and Edison did collaborate on motion picture film.
They were tight, huh?
They were tight, and they collaborated on motion picture film in 1889 and then worked together for the rest of their lives. And actually in 1928, one of the most famous photos of the two of them side by side was here at the estate when Eastman introduced color motion pictures to the world, called the Kodacolor Party of 1928. Another one of his marketing marvels that you can hear about when you visit.
Wow, look at all this stuff here. And somebody told me, I don't know if they're crazy or not, they told me like underground here you've got like an airplane hangar full of stuff.
We do. We actually have world-renowned collections, as we noted, 5 million artifacts. And if you want to come visit, obviously we can only have a little bit on view.
I've seen this baby before.
But you can come and make an appointment and see anything you want in our archives. Drive-in movie theater camera
I've
from
seen it before.
1950. Let me show you something else. Head that way. We have a lot of celebrity cameras. We have Ansel Adams' first cameras, etc. This is the camera that shot the flag raising at Iwo Jima.
Oh my goodness.
This camera right here.
So it gives you chills.
It does give you chills. So it made history, the Pulitzer Prize winning photograph that we all know.
I see that familiar Kodak sign again over there, and Mr. Eastman, where did he get the name Kodak?
He made it up. I've mentioned how many times he's a marketing genius.
Yeah.
He knew it had to be pronounceable in all languages.
How about that?
Played around with the letter K. It was his mother's maiden name. He also said it was a strong consonant and came up with Kodak, and to this day, it's still one of the most recognizable brand names in the world, and everyone can pronounce it.
Do you think he made any money?
Well, he was involved in so many things, so many. But here at Eastman House, as we continue to celebrate not only his photography legacy, but also his motion picture legacy, we have 2 master's degree programs in photographic as well as film preservation.
Right.
And some of the gems in our collection is Martin Scorsese stores his films here. We have the original camera negatives to Wizard of Oz, Gone with the Wind. Come visit, you'll hear all about it.
Okay, so I come to Rochester, I come to the Eastman House. How long does it take me to go through this place?
You can take a guided tour in about an hour, or an audio tour, or a cell phone tour. So many options to tour it. And if you really want to see some of the juicy artifacts, you can call ahead and make an appointment to go down into the archives.
Well, you made this fun.
You did. You made it fun. Thank you.